Magic Farm with me, Sid. Yep, we're continuing our foray into this mod pack. Got a second greenhouse built, so I'm just... Why are you not... Oh, no, obviously not ready. Simple reason is often the right reason. There we go, we'll have some of that. So yeah, just harvesting in the greenhouse ears. And we'll have a quick look around what we've been up to. And what we're intending to do. So, got some cocoa beans going. I haven't really used them yet, but got a variety of crops now. Lots of corn. Whatever that was. Oh, kiwi. Yum. And wheat. And drawback I've found with these window panes is every now and again I have to go around the outside to pick up the drops. So I may change these for glass blocks when I've got some more time. I think that's everything. Sorry, my voice is going a bit there. Okay, so what have we been up to? Well, as I say, built the second greenhouse. I've taken a mine shaft down to Y12 and we started strip mining down there. Let's adjust things. Chests, I've upgraded a load to iron, and the food chest has had to be upgraded to gold because iron wasn't cutting the mustard, if you'll pardon the pun. Seeds were alright still, they're down there at things, and I've got an organic chest for other stuff that I can't find a home for. Fuel and wood, blocks and ingots, and I'm starting to keep the ores, and the reason for that will become clear. Got myself a bookshelf there to keep my books in, a few furnaces, and I need to go and restock with lava for those. But what I think is I started reading the Tinker's Construct stuff, and as a result I've built myself a stencil table. If you don't know how to build a stencil table, it's a blank pattern and some wood, and the blank pattern is basically 2 sticks and 2 wood, cheap as chips. And the stencil table basically allows me to place those in there, select the patterns and create these, which are the Tinker's Construct parts. I've then got on to build a part builder, which for example, if I go and get a stone, I can go and make myself a stone pickaxe head quite easily, and some materials, wood, stone, I'm not sure whether iron actually, I think we have to smelt iron. Let's just go back into there. This actually looks in the pattern chest for the parts, so yeah, you need to smelt the iron before you can use the metals, which is what I thought. So, if I go and grab, is it that one to start off with? And just skip through, we got the recipes for the various bits and pieces. So I've got my tool station, I think that's right. Part crafter, yep, tool station I need to build, and a tool forge, which is where we can assemble the parts. But to build a tool forge, just jump past the traps, I need to make these seared brick. So I need sand, gravel and clay. Now it just so happens that I've got quite a bit of clay, I've got quite a bit of sand, and I've got a hell of a lot of gravel. So we'll start off by getting the grout built. I can get plenty of no, I wanted to keep those. I want to get rid of that and that. Right, let's go and grab some lava. while it's still daylight. So I've pretty much foraged most of the bushes from this plain. I've also found something called desert fruit over in the desert over there, and I noticed that there are some other items that I want to go and grab at some point. Now, where did I put that lava pool? There. Let me just go and grab those a second. So we'll have that and that. Oh, brick. Again, blocking it up because we're on 1.52, so we've not got the proper flowing lava. Did I bring... I haven't got the shears with me, so I'll need to go and grab those to go in. Oh, what's that? Cactus fruit, that's the word I was looking for. So I've foraged this clean, but these plants do seem to respawn a little. Oh, I also built the anvil to put on the infinity enchantment book that I had onto that bow. I do still need to build an enchanting table, but of course I need some cattle to get leather, and of course with corn growing so slowly, I think it's going to be a slow job. So let's get that grout cooking, and I'll also cook up these fish while that's going, and we'll get the other bits of grout sorted. And while that's doing, what did I want? Shears. What time? It's getting a bit on. We'll not go out and do that yet. So what else have we got planned? Oh, I want to start building this. I've decided that this hill here is where I'm going to build my proper house, overlooking the desert there and looking out there with the farm areas around it. Let's go and just grab the fish actually. I had a few hairy encounters. With some of the new desert denizens, and I think once I've got a few more resources, we'll be heading into the nether to try and get some of the new nether minerals. Don't think we're going to want for fish for a while. Yes, I encountered a ender creeper. That was entertaining, to say the least. A kind of ghostly green skeleton. I don't know of any better way to describe it down there in that mine. That's not quite there yet. In fact, we'll stick those in. Might as well just cook the whole lot up. And then I'll stick that grout in there, because obviously we're using lava, so there's more than enough. Found a spider spawner down there. The spawners seem to be quite common, and I got caught out because I was mining the strip mine and chunk, heading down the thing. Suddenly, in the middle of nowhere, there's a spawner, and it vanishes and the skeleton replaces it. So it's like a single shot spawner buried in the ground. That took me by surprise. And I saw another spawner with a chest on the top, so I kind of approached with caution. And when I got within range, it spawned a primed TNT, and I'd literally escaped with about 3 hearts on that one, so that wasn't entertaining. Let me just stick that fruit away. So what we want to get into with these, and let's just see, I think it's just the 4, yeah. And that gives me a new book, which is Mighty Smelting. And this basically goes into the next thing which I want to start playing with, which is how to build a smeltery. Smeltery, when you smelt ores in it, gives you double, very similar to, I suppose, a pulverizer or a macerator. And basically you build a structure. It's a multi-block structure made up of, if I can find the right thing, you need one controller, as many drains as you like, they're fairly inexpensive, a seared tank for the lava. I'm not sure what you use the seared glass for, so I'm not even going to go there, or the window, and a faucet or multiple faucets, a casting table and a casting basin. The base is actually optional, and basically we're going to try and get that built today. Let's just sleep the night off while that cooks. So, in fact maybe I should, let's put that back and just grab that again while I remind myself of these. So ring to get that, that's for the thing, and some glass. Okay, seems pretty straightforward. I'll get a glass block. So we'll start off with a controller. Haven't got enough quite yet to that I have now. That will give me a drain. Now I need 9. Let me just double check. I probably need to go and get more, but it's larger basins hold more metal. Control can be any level, so long as a lava tank to match. Okay. Yep, that's fair dues. So 3x3 bed of seared bricks. Any space above these, though, you're constructing a shell around the 3x3 hollow inside. Place a controller 1 layer up, and the lava tank anywhere. Okay. So what have I done? I've got that. Sorry about that. The dishwasher decided to kick in at the last, at that moment, that specific moment. So I need one of those. I need a faucet and a table. Okay. So that was a seared tank. That's up. That's a faucet. So it's just the table and the bricks we need, which may take a short while. In the meantime, I'm going to create, let's have a look, I'm going to want to do, let's do a sword. So we need a stone sword blade. These are for casting, so that will give me the blade. Wide guard, yep, one of those, and that gives me a stone shot. Alright, that just gives me leftover stone, I see. And a, what is it? I think it's a tool rod, but crossbar, blade, not making a pan. As much as the idea appeals to me, let me just check something. So a sword is a blade, a tool rod and a wide guard, that's right, broadsword. So these are the various tools you've got. Now the other one I'm going to make, and want to make, is this lumber axe, probably a hammer and a lumber axe. Basically this is a tree capitator built in, and this is a 3x3 mining tool. So yeah, they look pretty good fun. Let's get out of there a second. So I need a tool rod. No, get myself in the right thing. Tool rod, tool rod, tool rod, tool rod, tool rod. Waste not, want not. So that's everything I need for casting. Now what else did I need? I needed that table, didn't I? and then more of these. So I'm trying to think, I need 9 for the centre, then 3, 6, 9, I need 9, need 14 more. I am definitely going to need to grab some more clay and more sand, so let's go do that. And I've got the shears on me, so we can go and do what I wanted to do in the desert while I'm grabbing sand, I think. Okay. And the other thing I'm going to want to do at some point is build some disposable safari nets and capture a couple of cattle, because there don't seem to be any around here. So let's just use up this shovel quick. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's a nice thing I spotted is, or not spotted so far in this new location, is absolutely no sign of bloody wisps anywhere. Which is nice, because I don't like them wisps. To be fair, I don't know anybody who actually does like wisps, but yeah, there might be Wisp Fantasies Association or club out there. Right, while we're doing that, I'm just going to wander off this way a bit. I'm not going to grab a whole load of these, but I want my shears, because I spotted these when I was scouting around, seeing what was in the area, apart from holes in the ground which look dangerous. Now, where are they? There, over there. I don't know whether you can just see them. Now these little beasties, if you break them, this is a cinder pearl, so if I were to break one without a shear, I get blaze powder. But which will be handy, you know, in the event that I want any blaze powder. But I thought I'd just come out here and collect a few, because I thought they might make nice lights around the house. Right, now the other thing I still need is clay, isn't it? So let's see if we can't find some clay. I could really use a swamp biome for that. That's usually the better place to find them, but this river will have to suffice. And with a bit of luck there will be some. Whoa, that's actually quite a deep river. And not very good for clay by the looks of it. I may have to go and hunt that down off camera. Come on, clay. There's got to be some clay somewhere in this river. Not so you'd notice, but there must be, surely. What's no? Just a hole. Clay. Clay. No. Right, I think clay's going to be awkward. Let's just try. Is that clay? It is. Not an ideal place for it. Oh, that's sand. Wow. A whole block. There's got to be some clay around here somewhere. Okay guys, I'm going to just pop off and go clay hunting, so you're not sat there watching me drown, and I'll be back once I've got a little bit. See you in a moment. Bye. Okay, managed to find some, not a lot, and the sun's setting rapidly, so I'm going to get back to the range, and hopefully before any nasty mobs spawn on my ass. My hunger's getting low as well, but I'd rather wait till I get back to eat, even though I'm slowing down. I'm listing, if you can see the top right corner there, I'm now officially hungry. And if we look there, I've got slowness and mining fatigue. So let's sort that out quick. Oh, there we go, Field of View has just come back in. Right, grab what clay I've got. I've got some sand, and yeah, I should have more gravel than that. There's a stack of 64. Let's just whack that in and make some more grout. I don't know how much I need actually. I'm going to sleep before the mobs spawn. Pardon me. Okay, how are we doing here? We got 19 plus 3. Got all of those, so that should be... Oops. One day I will get this shift malarkey sorted. 9. I suppose the easiest thing to do, let's make, I don't know, make 5 more. Well, that's 10 more actually. Oh, no, that's 40 more. Alright. Yeah, that's 10 more when we're done. So whack that in there. Those fish are done. Put the rest in there. Get that. Right. And we'll... What shall we do? Just stick... Yeah, that's organic. Miscellaneous. Anything else? Just stick the sand and stuff away. Okay. And get rid of those because we don't need the shears for the time being. Right. So I suppose the easiest way to work out how big this smeltery is going to be is to build it. So if I put that in as my foundation, and then I have my controller here with my tank, so I definitely need more bricks. A faucet here with my casting table beneath it, and the faucet. No. God, that took some breaking. There. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more. This could take a while. Even with Super Smelter 5, well, I say Super Smelter 5000, but Super Smelter 5000 has just run out. Food. Food. Let's go get lava. Right, well I'm going to get these smelted up and I'll be back once we've got that. Okay, that should be the last 2 bricks required. I filled the lava tanks while we were waiting for the bricks to melt, and that should mean, yep, we've got a 9 slot, because there's just 9 spaces in there, smeltery. So I want to make casts of these parts, and to do that I need, I'll get this right, it is 1 aluminium and 1 2, 3 copper. I think that makes the right one, aluminium copper. The book may tell me. Suppose I should look there. Mixing two metals may result in an alloy. Blah blah blah. Aluminium brass made from aluminium 3 and copper 1. I've done it the wrong way around, okay. So I've got aluminium, so I need 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that should then be smelting this aluminium down into aluminium brass. Once this is done. So, finally a use for aluminium. So then what you do is you place your part in the casting bench and we get this. Strangely enough I can run through it, it doesn't seem to hurt when you do that. I've got 6 ingots worth. Right click there and we get a sword blade cast and my stone sword blade. Let's do the same again. Oops. How much have I got left in there? 5 ingots worth, I've got plenty. And that should give me a wide guard and thing. So finally you need to cast the rod. I've still got 4 ingots worth, so now the nice thing is once you've got the cast you don't need to go making more cast. My god, the sun's going down already again. So for example, if I'm going to make, what did I say I wanted to do, a hammerhead, I can make myself one of those. I think I need a large plate and a, somewhere in here, a tough tool rod. Just sleep through, get that night out of the way, and then we'll go and cast those, use up the rest, whatever's left of the aluminium brass casting material. You can use gold. To be honest, I can't see the point if you've got aluminium and brass. So that gives me a hammerhead. Large plate. And hopefully that should be the last of it. A tough tool rod. And we've still got quite a lot of lava left in there, but obviously there's now no metal. So, armed with the casts, get rid of those. I'm not actually going to make the hammer yet. I'm just going to have a look at the sword and get rid of the copper and that. We can go in and get myself in there. Oh, there's all sorts of weird bits and pieces as well. That's the wrong book. That one. So, for example, I can go and say I want to make, if I can get to the materials, an iron sword blade with a flint component, cactus component, whatever I really want. I can use the various options there. And the durability varies depending on what you're making them with. So you can make this green slime stuff by getting slime balls and make this these slime crystals. You can even use paper if you really want. Nether materials, cobalt, ardite, and menillion. Copper, bronze, steel. And then you've got modifiers. So let's have a look. That needs 1 ingot, that needs half an ingot, that needs half an ingot. I'm just going to make a plain iron sword for the time being. Just to demonstrate this, I'm going to play around with the other materials more later. So I can stick a couple of ingots in and leave those smelting, and we should see they're there. And I'll stick the blade in first, bang, and as soon as they smelted things. Now the nice thing with this is you can also make an ingot cast. So it occurred to me that the obvious way to use this is make a deeper one, maybe 4 deep, which would be 9, 18, 36 at a time. I could make it even deeper if I wanted to. Put multiple drains in, and then we could obviously smelt the ingot, the raw materials direct. In fact, I could have just put 1 iron ore in there, like in Egypt, because I've got some. Doesn't matter, too late now. So there's my iron, turn that on, and that gives us a sword blade. Do the same with that. Now this is obviously very basic use of this mod. So we can go back to the shed now. I won't say house. Now I do need to eat. Just let me get that business taken care of. And I am probably going to want a chest just for these bloody things, aren't I? So, can't do anything with this, that's a part builder. So I need bang, 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 yeah, a tool station or a tool forge, which is for the tier 2s. For now I can get away with a tool station, which is just a crafting bench and a stencil. So let's go and get some wood. Bang. Crafting bench. I'll make a couple because I'm going to need 2 patterns. I'm going to need another crafting bench as well because I need to make 2 of these. Because I need one for the advanced tool station beastie. But that does require 4 iron blocks, and I'm not sure. Yeah, I've got enough iron, naturally. Right, where the hell to put this? Put one down here for now. So in here, I can say I want to make a sword. So straight off the bat, there's my sword. Rod. I've got a broadsword, it's a reinforced one. You can see it's got 3 hearts of damage, durability 390, modifiers remaining 3. So if I go and get a diamond, let's be extravagant for this one. Put my tool in there, put the diamond, and it's got a modifier of diamond, takes the durability up to 890. So you got that one. Now what else have we got? Let's have a peek at the options. I want to see what we can do. Diamond, emerald. Not much point because that's a tool really. Speed is not much point. Auto repair. I need mossy cobble for that. That needs something else. Whole load of nethery stuff. Luck or looting, that goes on there. Sharpness, I need nether quartz. Fire, oh, I've got blaze powder, haven't I? So I could make it a fiery one. Necrotic is life stealing, and that is knock back with a piston. That just looks silly to me, but there you go. Beheading, Bane of Arthropods. Yeah, I'm just going to willingly put that. Smite. And you get the electric and additional modifiers. So I'm just going to go and grab that blaze powder. Stick the tool in. Put that on there. It's now got blaze. I can add multiple blaze powder to it, but that'll do for now. And that gives me a custom sword, which is quite nice. I could do with finding something to kill, but in the absence of any hostile mobs, I suppose I'll have to settle for a pig. Excuse me, Mr. Pig, I need you to help me with some science. So that's basically a very brief burn, and we've got some raw pork chop. So I can add more blaze powder to that, that's an option. Now the hammer is a tier 2 tool, so I'm going to need to build the other bench, but we'll probably do that next time. I'll try and gather some more resources in the meantime and get the other tool bench set up. And yeah, this is Tinker's Constructs. It's pretty fun kind of mod, really. Once you get into it, it's certainly a lot more understandable than the first time you look. I haven't got enough. I'm going to still need to make some more grout because I need more of those bricks for the advanced table. Okay, well, that's been Magic Farm from me, Sid, and I will see you next week when we'll start playing with some more Tinker's Construct stuff and maybe look at getting into the nether. I'm not entirely sure yet. Okay, bye for now.